Hello, hello. So I want to read just a very familiar verse, I'm sure, from Romans chapter 12. It's highlighted and underlined in my Bible and starred and circled, and there's 3 different color inks. But this is one that I really had to find Jesus with. I had to find strength in the Holy Spirit to make better choices for my temple so that I'm physically able to do what I'm called to do. I got 4 boys. That's going to take some physical requirement and a whole lot of energy. So Romans 12, chapter 1, and of course Paul is talking about the separating out, but I want you to listen to what he talks about, our physical bodies, our temples. He says, I appeal to you therefore, brethren, and beg of you, begging, pleading, I plead with you in view of all of the mercies of God, to make a decisive dedication of your bodies, presenting all your members and faculties as a living sacrifice, holy, devoted, consecrated, and well-pleasing to God, which is your reasonable, your rational, intelligent service and spiritual worship. Don't be conformed to the superficial customs of this world, patterned after and adapted to its external customs, but be transformed and changed by the entire renewal of your mind. So this is Romans 12:1. But Paul is saying, looking at all of the mercies of God, dedicate your bodies fully. Make a decisive dedication. That is purposeful, that is intentional, that is a quality decision that God, I am choosing that everything about me, everything within me, everything that I have to give, all of my faculties, my understanding, my mental capacity, all of me, I dedicate to you. As a living sacrifice. You know what a living sacrifice is? We're living, we're moving, have our being, but we do it sacrificially. That even though I would maybe want to eat those things, or even though I might want to not take care of my body in that way, I am a sacrifice. I'm a living sacrifice, dying to my flesh, dying to that self-nature, that selfishness, knowing that the plans and ways of the Father are for my betterment. It was just the other day, Dustin and I were talking to the kids, and Joseph wanted to do something that he just he's not big enough to do, doesn't understand, doesn't know how. And, our question was, well, do you know how to do that? No. Okay, then you need to listen to us tell you how. And of course, we have such a good and loving Father that who is wisdom. He is wisdom himself. So we come to him and say, and every body is different. All of our bodies are different. They're all the same, created in the image of God, but we all responded differently to different things. And so this is where we come to our Father and we say, Giver of wisdom, how do I take care of this body that is your temple? How do I care for your hands and feet? Different people respond differently to different exercises. You need to find out what is joyful for you. I know that exercise could be a joy, right? But there is something that is good activity for your body, that is beneficial for your body, but that you enjoy because God created you. And so we come to our Father and we say, how do I best take care of this temple that you've given me? Because I know that it is necessary for me to be strong and have strength to do what you've called me to do. That it is necessary for me to be able to have endurance to do what you've called me to do. One of the translations, the King James says, she strengthens her arms. Interesting about mighty woman, right? So that means make firm and make obstinate. I love the word obstinate in a positive connotation, because usually, obstinate is not great, headstrong, stubborn, but to make our arms obstinate, that they are not easily subdued. So that is when we are holding up, when we are standing firm, when we are planting that vineyard, when we are reaping in the harvest, that our arms are not easily moved, and that we have the strength necessary for the task, those God-given tasks at hand. Oh, that's a good word. All right, we'll pick it up tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.